Hi, I'm Zach,
And I'm Dan.
and we're going to talk about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. Dan and I are going to try to review every Tony Hawk game in the main series. That means no,
Spin-offs!
and no,
Mobile!
and no,
Scrubs!
no scrubs.
I ain't got
Got
no
no
scrub.
Scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hang out on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 came out for the PlayStation originally in 1999, but we're going to play the Dreamcast version, which came out in 2000.
That's right, Zach.
It is right, Dan.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 is probably the only game that has no creative skater. It also has no unlockable characters, and there is a surprise level at the end.
What do you think it is, Dan?
I hope it's hell.
Hell.
So the first thing that we want to note is there's no creative skater. You can't, go in there and...
You can't be you.
Yeah, you can't be you. Exactly. It kind of sucks.
All the other Tony Hawk games have a creative mode where you can make your own character, and it's very good. It's better than the Sims 1 creative people. Like, there's lots of personalization. There's sponsorship logos you can put on. Like, oh, look at me, I have a Vans shirt. It's mostly the only customizable thing is the board that the pro uses, and it's not very customizable.
No, you could change, the graphic on the board, how loose your trucks are, and the wheels, and that's about it. That's the only customization in this game that you get.
There's not even Create a Park, which is also a huge staple of the Tony Hawk games, building your own park to skate.
Yeah.
And that was always really fun.
It is.
For me, at least.
It was fun. 300-foot drops.
That's another thing about these games is the big drop, which can be really annoying.
Yes.
If you get up too high and you fall, even doing a trick, you can't land it. In the other Tony Hawk games, you can be 1,000,000 feet in the air, and as long as your board is parallel with the ground or close to it, you'll be fine. But in these, you bail, and it sucks.
It does. Because a lot of times you'll be trying to, rank up a high score. Oh, hey, I went off the edge. Oh, look, big drop. There goes my high score.
That sucks.
Fuck.
Oh, Batman.
Batman.
There are 10 pros in this game. Tony Hawk, Bob Burnquist, Jeff Rowley, Bucky Lasek, Chad Muska, Kareem Campbell, Andrew Reynolds, Ruin Glifberg, Jamie Thomas, and Elisa Steamer.
All 10!
That's a big number. No unlockable characters really sucks about this game. There's always fun, weird people to be, like Eddie from Iron Maiden,
Spider-Man, Wolverine,
Darth Maul. It's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's back there. Yeah, that does suck. A lot of the games after the first one have a lot of unlockable characters.
Another thing that sucks about this one is the slow wipeout. You only have 2 minutes to do a level, and the wipeout takes 5 seconds, maybe more, to get up, and it just takes forever. Like, yes, I get it. I fell down. Let's play the game.
It goes skating. Get back up. Skate more. It's slow. It's annoying.
All the other games, not that slow.
No. Especially when you're in the competition, because the competitions for the medals are only a minute long. So you're like...
You fall and you're screwed.
Yeah, basically. You have to have a perfect run on the competitions.
There are 10 levels in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. The notable ones are the school, the downhill jam, and the warehouse, all of which come back in Tony Hawk's Pro Underground 2. There's also the secret level.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay. In each level, you have 5 objectives to complete. Some of the objectives are like, get a high score, get the pro score, find the hidden tape, collect the word skate. That's where the letters are scattered throughout the level, and
the letters to the word skate.
Yeah, the letters to the word skate are scattered throughout the level, and you got to collect them. And then there's always one objective that's kind of like customized to the level. Like for the warehouse, you got to smash 5 boxes.
In one of the levels, you have to grind 5 police cars to break them.
Yeah, and you got to do this, most of them in under not under, but 2 minutes. And it's kind of a pain because you kind of don't feel like you have enough time with 2 minutes.
There are a lot of people on YouTube who just like do it all in 2 minutes, and it's just like, you play too many video games.
Yeah. I can't even watch those. It's just like, wow,
I feel awful about myself.
Yeah. But,
oh wait, I have a life.
Yeah. We have lives.
Da da da!
So, the graphics in this game, it's original PlayStation. They're obviously, compared to now, not the best, but for its time, I think they were pretty cool.
The levels weren't as big as a lot of games. The one that comes to mind to me the most is Medal of Honor, and how there's a lot of black, and you have to walk really far to see what's going on in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to just keep going before you can see anything. In this, you can see almost all of the level. And we're playing the Dreamcast version, so the graphics are even better. It can handle better graphics.
A little bit more, yeah.
But they're good. When your skater's tricks, it looks like he's actually doing the trick.
Yeah.
Pretty well. They all move exactly the same, every single skater, but I don't know, what do you want? It's Dreamcast.
Yeah. It was, the 99, 2000 era, so...
Graphics. One of my favorite things about the Tony Hawk games has always been the music. It's always cool songs, metal, punk, rap.
Ska.
Lots of ska.
Lots of ska. And sometimes they'll even have like old school stuff like The Doors, The Who.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash is in it. The soundtrack for Pro Skater 1 is pretty cool. They got bands like The Dead Kennedys, Goldfinger, Suicidal Tendencies.
Unsane. I've never listened to them, but I see their albums all over the place.
Yeah, the Vandals. They're pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Then they got this one band on there. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them. They're called the
Primus?
Primus?
Is that how you pronounce that? They suck.
Yeah, they do.
Suck.
They suck.
Okay, this is about the best I can do for an angle. In the background, in several levels, is basically a lot of skate videos, and occasionally it's music videos too, on this big screens, and that's not in any of the other games, I believe. And it's just kind of an odd quirk of this game, and I kind of wanted to include that, that's all.
No. Okay, like in most games, there's little things that just irk you and suck. In Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, there are a few things that me and Zach both agree on that suck.
They're staples of the later games, what make them better,
yeah,
what make them good and famous.
The big suckage thing.
Why? Why even make the game?
Yeah, what? No manuals. No manuals. You cannot,
It makes no sense.
Yeah. Why? It makes it really hard to pull off big combos.
It's so hard to get the high scores. And you look at the score and go, oh, that's easy. I can get that, no problem. And then you realize there's no manuals, and you go, oh, I have to do real tricks. Oh.
When me and Zach were playing this, we're sitting there doing a trick, and we're like, manual. Oh, wait, that's right. They're not in here.
You get done doing a big grind, and like, oh, this is going to be even better because I can manual to the next grind spot and nail different grinds, flip tricks, and you realize your whole plan is just blown because there's no manual.
Nothing. And, since you were talking about grinds, there's no grind meter. When you're on a grind, you're just like this, arms out, and you lean.
You just kind of gotta...
You gotta guess.
Be very attentive. And sometimes he looks fine, and then he just bails for no reason. You're just
Yeah.
like, what is that?
I have no clue. Lip tricks. That's where you go up
Core pipe.
on a quarter pipe or like a pool, and you get to kind of do a handstand with your board in the air. There are no lip tricks in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. I really never cared for lip tricks. I find them kind of hard to pull off sometimes.
They help bring up the score.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have to have them, but I like them.
Yeah. One thing that they have in the later games is whenever you're spinning, you can land perfect or sloppy. They don't have that in the first game.
Yeah, and it's not that big a deal, really. But sometimes you nail that clean, and you get that extra 500 points.
Yeah.
And it helps.
It
I think
does
it's actually an extra 1,000 in
I
some
think,
of them.
yeah.
And sometimes it's not perfect. Sometimes it's clean. They change up the terminology.
Yeah.
This is... Come on, we record this even though I'm doing a great run here. Notice how the points go down. The more I do a trick, the less the worth.
Yeah.
No grind bar.
No grind bar. And this is what we were
I
talking
bailed,
about.
but-
Slow bail.
Another thing about the Tony Hawk games is... what's that?
Could it be?
I think it is.
It is.
The
secret level.
It's Roswell.
Wow!
So, Roswell. It's a competition. And...
Nothing special.
There's no aliens. There's a wolf howling in the background, which kind of gets annoying.
Yeah.
There's Roswell. It's ooh, ooh.
Scary. Not really. They could have picked a better level, I
They
think.
could have picked a lot better.
Yeah.
Like Area 51, they could have called it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, really. I don't know. But you know what? It was the first game, so you can't really blame them.
Yeah. Oh, this game overall is just a bunch of trial and error. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is what really got famous, the series famous, and it's miles ahead of this one, even with just the slight changes like manualing, and it's a lot more fun.
It is.
But this is a good game. It was a good effort, and it started a whole series of mostly good games.
Mostly.
Mostly. Ride. Shred.
God. No.
Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoy it.
We did.
Be sure to stick around, because we're gonna... Feeling my boob.